Good evening and welcome to Presbyterian Park here in beautiful Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for tonight's game between the New York Haberdashers and the Pittsburgh Presbyterians. At this time, we would like to introduce the starting lineup for the visiting side, the New York Haberdashers. Batting first, the left fielder, number 21. Beg pardon. Batting first, the left fielder, number 8, Stump Phillips. Batting second, the center fielder, number 7, QB Goozle. Batting third, the first baseman, number 28, Moss Wirtz. Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 40, Piney Jagoff. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 46, Boob Jenner. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 23, Trevor Knockmore. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 6, Foulball Dunkins. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 12, Doug Lumps. And batting ninth, the pitcher, number 21, Herzl Good. And if you all please rise and greet your team, the Pittsburgh Presbyterians. Here they are as they take the field. Your shortstop, number 15, Jimmy Soup Cutlets. The left fielder, number 27, Walt Boopa. The first baseman, number 14, Zimbabwe. The catcher, number 24, Shrewd Bland. The second baseman, number 6, Og McQuart. The third baseman, number 16, Pope Lactavius III. The center fielder, number 11, Spray Bradley. The right fielder, number 8, Froth Loins. And taking the mound, the starting pitcher for the Pittsburgh Presbyterians, number 55, Ivory Trinkets.
Good afternoon, good evening to you all. From Presbyterian Park, here in beautiful Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, scenic neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. My name is Chuckroast. You're listening to KDKA, Pioneer Radio from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, being heard not just in Pittsburgh, but in all of Western and the entirety of Pennsylvania. We are here at Presbyterian Park for the 41st game of the 84-game Continental League season for 1920. On this beautiful July 4th of 1920, the Independence Day, as it is called, and we hope you are enjoying, if you're listening at home, we hope you are enjoying this. We are bringing to you, hopefully, another Pittsburgh Presbyterian win, as QB Goozle strikes out swinging for out number 2. On the mound tonight are the aces for both the Haberdashers and the Presbyterians. Ivory Trinkets, 5-3 record. ERA of 4.74. He's got 35 now strikeouts by getting Moss Wirtz, and he's going to get, by getting QB Goozle, and he gets Moss Wirtz to pop up into the air and out for out number 3. I'll continue talking about Ivory Trinkets in just a bit, as on the mound is just as formidable an opponent for the Presbyterians, Herzl Good, as he gets Jimmy Soup Cutlets to ground out on the first pitch. Right to Boob Jenner, throw to Moss Wirtz in time. Walt Boopa is going to swing, and that's going to go up into the air and foul. Caught foul for the by Foulball Dunkins, the third baseman. This brings us to Zimbabwe. Hit a home run in the game last night, where the Presbyterians did take a 3-1 win. And he's going to line it right out to, I believe that was Foulball Dunkins yet again. So a 1-2-3 inning on both sides. Perhaps we are seeing the quality of this pitching.
Inside.
As getting things started is Whiny Jagoff in the top of the second.
Inside.
Ivory Trinkets, again on the mound, has 35 now, including the one he had in the first inning. Strikeouts for the season. This is his 11th start of the season, of course. He's pitched just under 69 innings, which is a nice amount to be pitching, but he's going to give up a lead-off. Well, I was going to say double, but he's heading for 3, and Whiny Jagoff in with a triple to lead off the top of the 6th. It's actually his first triple of the season. And here we have Boob Jenna hits that one foul for a 1-1 count.
Inside.
Big swing from Jenna. Boob Jenna is batting. He's going to swing at that one and striking out. That's strikeout number 2 today for Mr. Ivory Trinkets. Boob Jenna was batting. I was going to say he's batting .344. And he gives way to Trevor Knockmore with 1 out. Batting .326, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs this season. He's played 37 games so far. The New York Haberdashers and the Pittsburgh Presbyterians, up until yesterday, were tied in second place. Pittsburgh did get the lead. They are 22-18 currently. New York are 21-19. One game apart. But any sort of, if one team goes in a certain direction in this series, perhaps it's going to be a bit of a pulling away, as of course Philadelphia, who got a win earlier today over the New Ohio Debonaires, also battling for second place.
No.
Trevor Knockmore is going to have a RBI single to give the Dashers the early lead here in the top of the second. Carl Duncans is going to ground into a fielder's choice, right to the shortstop, Jimmy Soup Cutlets. Throws it to McQuart. Doesn't get the fancy down double play. That is going to be foul for Doug Lumps. Quite the game last night. Hit a home run, Doug Lumps, his first home run of the season. Not a 1-2-3 inning, my goodness. Doug Lumps does, in fact, pop it up. To end the inning, so we go to the bottom of the second, and leading things off is Shrewd Bland, batting .422, home run leader in the Continental League. He's going to be on with a single for Og McQuart. Be a little bit of a getting a little bit of a run together as McQuart gets on with a single as well for Pope Lactavius III. Can hit it right to Jenna, Knockmore, Burts, and it's a fancy Dan double play. It does move Bland to third base. However, with 2 outs, here is Ray Bradley hits it high up into the air, pops it up, should be an easy catch for Hubie Boozle. He makes the catch and ends the inning. Well, that Fancy Dan double play brought to you by Fancy Dan. Follicle products, put more fop in your quaff with Fancy Dan. You can try their assortment of various hair-based elixirs. They have gelatin-based tonics. They have crimping powder, styling salves, and of course, hair lubricants. Because why be a Mitchell when you can be a Fancy Dan? Started in a home run. Hit by the pitcher. That was hurt so good. Hits it to industry. Well, beg pardon. That was actually, I beg your pardon. That was Stump Phillips with the home run. That was hurt so good. I missed he had the out earlier, so that was my mistake on that one. Out. A 2-0 lead for the Haberdashers as Hubie Boozle will pop that out. That is for Stump Phillips, home run number 16 for him. Moss Wirtz, who's batting .459 this season, is on with a single. This is Quiney Jagoff had that triple. However, he's going to ground right into a Fancy Dan to end the inning. That Fancy Dan double play to end the inning is brought to you by Fancy Dan Follicle Products. Put more fop in your quaff with Fancy Dan. The home run hit by Thumb Phillips, brought to you by Industry Brand. Perfumes, colognes, and fragrances. Smells like industry. Smells good, it must be industry. And if it's industry, it must smell good. Prof Loins is going to pop that one up, and Moss Wirtz chasing it down to get out number one. Here's the pitcher, Ivory Trinkets. Pittsburgh already at a low, behind early in this game. Bottom of the third. Facing a 2-0 count of Herzl. Good. Trinkets hits it nice and hard. Doesn't look like it's going to have the distance. It's going to find the glove of Kubi Guzel at the warning track.
Outside.
And well, Jimmy Soup Cutlets hits it to industry. Make it 2-1 and get the Presbyterians on the board. That is home run number 16 for him as well. Jimmy Soup Cutlets.
Foul ball.
Batting .404. And still 2-1 Haberdashers, but suddenly we are seeing a bit of a game here with Welt Hooper. 0-for-1. He's filled up the count with 2 outs. And he's going to walk, so that will be actually walk number 10 of the season for Herzl Good. Really talk about it. This is his 11th start. He's 4-1. Only 22 strikeouts. He's not a strikeout pitcher. It's going to be a stolen base. Boopa making his way to second with Jim Bobway.
Strike. Low. That's low. Hit your base.
Be another walk for Bobway, so not certain what's going on with Herzl Good. I'm not usually expecting to see this from him.
Low.
ERA 4.61. He's got decisions from 5 of his 10 starts, 4-1. Pitches on average 6 to 7 innings a game. And he gets gets Shrewd Bland striking out. That's going to retire the sides and bring us to the top of the fourth, and that is a misfield by Welt Bupa. It's actually going to drop right before him. And starting with a single is Boob Jenna. Boob Jenna batting .344. He's on with a single. This brings us to Trevor Knockmore. He had the RBI single in the second inning. He's going to drop that one into shallow left, and it's going to be runners on first and second. Another single for Knockmore. Foul ball Duncans hit into a fielder's choice in the second.
Fair ball.
That's going to be fair as it hugs the first base line. He's going to stay at first. It's going to bat in 1 run with runners on the corners. That moves Jenna to third. And Duncans, that moves Jenna home and Knockmore to third, excuse me. That's an RBI single for foul ball Duncans. That's at number 15 for him on the season, and it's 3-1 Haberdashers. Doug Lumps, batting .254 this season, the catcher. 8th in the order. He's 0-for-1 today. 7 RBIs. With runners in scoring position, he bats about the same, 250. So he's going to sacrifice fly right to Welt Bupa. Makes the throw. Very good throw.
Safe.
But it is no match for Trevor Knockmore. So 1 out. Sacrifice fly. RBI for Doug Lumps. Herzl Good's going to to get on with a single, so he's joining the party. He's not that bad of a batsman. He's actually batting 269 this season. And we go to the top of the order. Stump Phillips, top of the fourth, hit the home run in his last at bat. It was in the third inning. Going to be on with a single, and it's going to keep everyone there and load the bases for Ivory Trinkets, who face Hubie Goozle, who's 0 for 2 today. 1 out. Right to Osmo Quett. This is a potential double play. That's it. Down to end the inning. That Fancy Dan double play, which had the bases loaded and prevented a real rout for the Haberdashers. Brought to you by Fancy Dan, follow the product for starting a quad with Fancy Dan. And to the bottom of the fourth, Hutzel Good. Back onto the mound, and he's going to get Og McQuaid to pop out into right field. Lactavius III gets a hit. Going to be extra bases for him as it squeaks right past Moss Wirtz at first base, all the way out to a whiny jag-off in right field. It hits the corner of the ballpark here in Presbyterian Park, and he's on with a double. Ray Bradley is going to smash that one. Oh, he hits it to industry. Well, a home run, scoring 2 runs by Spray Bradley. That's only his 6th home run of the season. RBIs numbers 21 and 22. It's a 4-3 game, and the Presbyterians are only down by a single run. There's still plenty of baseball to play. 2-2 count as Froth Loins hits it high up into the air. Chasing it down is Goozle for the catch for out number 2. Ivory Trinkets up to the plate now. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. The home run brought to you by industry brand colognes, perfumes, and fragrances as we're having a night on the town. And a lovely lady goes up to you and says, "My goodness, what is that intoxicating scent?" You say, "My dear, that's the smell of industry." Found wherever smells are sold. Well, Ivory Trinkets is going to ground it out, and we are through 4 innings. 4-3, the Haberdashers have the lead. And that looks like it will be it for Ivory Trinkets. His day will be over, as he has a minor injury to tend to. And hopefully he will be back for the next start. He will have a little bit of time, but in comes Bolt Velocidad, and oh my goodness, he just gave up a huge home run. To Hubie Goozle to make this. Oh, excuse me, that was to Moss Wirtz. And it is now 5-3.
Foul ball.
In favor of the New York Haberdashers. Whiny Jagoff getting the first out, but that was Boob Jenna on with a single, so he's 2 for 3 today, bringing us to Trevor Knockmore, who's 2 for 2. He's feeling it. It's going to be into the center field with Spray Bradley with the catch, keeping the runner at first. To foul ball Duncan's. Duncan's batting .357 this season.
Outside.
And it goes right to Og McQuaid for out number 3. So the Presbyterians still find themselves down by 2. They're in the bottom of the 5th. Jimmy Soup Cutlets.
Strike.
Back up to the plate for his 3rd at-bat. He did hit a home run. He's going to pop that one high up into the air. Should be Hubie Goozle making the catch for out number 1. Wilt Hooper, 0 for 1. He is... popped up into the air to Doug Lumps. Well, Boopa. So here is Jim Bobway. Bobway batting 349.
Right.
Gonna pop that up into the air, and it should be easy for Boob Jenna at second base. He takes a step into right field.
Outside.
Getting things started here in the top of the 6th. Moving very fast is Doug Lumps, who's going to hit that. Not going to leave the infield. That's going to be out one. He grounds out. And here we are with Hutzel Good still staying strong, facing Bolt Velocidad. He's going to ground that one out for out number 2 at the top of the lineup. Stump Phillips 2 for 3 today, single and a home run. Bolt Velocidad has a 3-2 record. He's made appearances in 19 games, pitching 30 innings. Only 12 strikeouts in the RA of 6.60. He does get the 1-2-3 inning. After coming in, he might be asked to do a little bit more than about an inning and a half today, because he's coming in a little early for the injury to Ivory Trinkets. I believe he was favoring his hamstring after performing enough calisthenics to get things loosened up, I suppose. Well, Og McQuart is up to the plate as we start things off for the Presbyterians, bottom of the 6th.
Inside. Outside. Foul ball.
Fouls off that one for a 3-1 count. McQuart pops it high up into the air. Should be an easy catch. And Doug Lumps gets it right from behind the plate for out number 2. Opal Octavius the 3rd, 1 for 2 today. Do a double play, then a double.
Inside. Outside.
Going to be out number 2. Octavius grounded that one out. It does, in fact, move Bland to second. Ray Bradley had the 2-run home run. It doesn't look like it has the distance. But it goes into the glove of Hubie Goozle to retire the side. So stranding another 1. Pittsburgh just cannot bring the men home at They're through 6 here on KDKA Pioneer Radio from the entirety of Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh will be heard all across Allegheny, Allentown, other parts of Pennsylvania. Great Grand Keystone State. My name is Steve Chuckroast, and we are listening to Pittsburgh Presbyterians Radio. 5-3 to score, top of the 7th. 1 out, as that was, I believe, Moss Works. On with another single. He is 3 for 4 today. He is having himself a fantastic day. However, Whitey Jagoff, shortstop, Puerto Parkway, a fancy Dan to end the inning. That Fancy Dan was brought to you by Fancy Dan for local products. Put more fop in your coif with Fancy Dan. You should try their sculpting epoxies, and of course all of their facial hair elixirs. And you can try gelatin-based tonics that you can put through your hair. You need that nice, clean, fresh sheen, that glimmer, gleam, shimmer, and sheen. You should try some Fancy Dan.
Inside.
Don't be a Mitchell, be a Fancy Dan. Good coming out into the bottom of the 7th, facing Knob or Butter. Coming in as a pinch hitter.
Fair.
That's going to drop just into the corner of right field. Should be a nice, fantastic, should be a great opportunity. Knob or butter. Only batting 240. He is on with a double. That is only the second double for Knob or butter this entire season. Jimmy Soup Cutlet them say he's done it. Oh, we've got a tie game to Industry. Jimmy Soup Cutlets ties this game up in the bottom of the seventh with a two-run home run. His second of the game. And it looks like that will be Thermos Hearn coming in. And that's going to be, to Booper on with a double. His first hit of the game. And Thermos Hearn coming in.
Low.
Hearn with an ERA of 11.65 has pitched 17 innings across 9 different games. He's going to get Bobway at first. It does keep Booper at second, so 2 outs. It is high and foul for Shrewd Bland, the home run leader of the Continental League. Has not hit a single one today. And he's going to ground it out to the shortstop, Trevor Knockmore. Makes the throw in time to Wertz and retires aside. So in comes Jig Fliggleston. Out of relief for the Presbyterians, a man who's not been having the best of seasons. And it looks like Mermal Stepp will be coming in at left field.
You're out.
So a very interesting substitution there as Fliggleston gets the first batsman in Boob Jenner. Fliggleston, not the best of seasons so far. He's pitched about an inning and a half game. His whip is over 2.27. He gives up a single to Trevor Knockmore, who's had a 3-for-4 day. 3 singles from Knockmore, my goodness. To foul ball Duncans, who's had the RBI single. His only notable statistic today.
Wow.
Fouls it off for a 2-1 count.
Strike.
Fliggleston has given up 11 home runs. His opponent's batting average is over 400. Opponents are hitting over 400 on Fliggleston. He's getting at Duncan, striking out looking, however. That is strikeout number 7 for him this season. And in comes a pinch hitter for the catcher, Doug Lumps. It's Versi Moore. Well, the odd man out in the outfield today is Versi Moore, and he's going to make a 1-pitch appearance, popping it up to Spray Bradley. And even though he's batting .384, that is not going to be enough for him. That retires the side. And it brings us to Og McQuert. McQuert is on with a single to get things started here in the bottom of the 8th. First out for Octavius III, popping it up, and it's Spray Bradley yet again. His only notable hit today is that 2-run home run. However, it does make a big difference as it is a tie game with here in the bottom of the 8th with 1 runner on, 1 out. Big swing by Bradley. Could he do it again as it stays foul? It's gone. No, it goes foul. Thermos Hearn has given up 7 home runs this season. Opponents are averaging 4.42 against him. And that's going to be another single up the middle. So Spray Bradley gets his second hit of the game, and it's time for Froth Loins, who's over 3 today. Big swing for strike 1.
High.
That is high for ball 1.
Inside.
to end the inning. Frostloin's hitting into it. Well, that's going to bring us to the top of the ninth with the Haberdashers. And it looks like Thomas Hearn will continue to stay on in the game. He bats to lead off the top of the ninth. And he pops it up into the air for out number 1. Phillips pops it up for out number 2, and making a quick work of it could be QB Goozle, and Flickerston is able to get a 1-2-3 inning to bring us to the bottom of the ninth. Well, we are tied.
Foul ball.
Fouls off the first one. It's Jake Flickerston at the plate, yes. And that's going to be out number 1 as he pops it up into left field. Brings us to Jimmy Soup Cutlets. 2 home runs today for Cutlets. Oh, what a diving play by Knockmore. And he outruns it. So he's on with a single. Cutlets, a 3-hit day for him. With 1 out, Welt Booper.
Inside.
First pitch is, oh, it's a ball, but he's caught stealing, so that's 2 outs.
Low.
Welt Booper. That's going to be over the head of Jenna and falls before Jagoff. So it is a single with 2 outs. And Jim Bobway is up to the plate.
2 high.
2 outs, 1 runner on. The winning runner is on first. Trevor Knockmore diving onto that one. And unable to get the runner in time. So Shrewd Bland is up to the plate with 2 outs. With runners in scoring position, he bats .382. Does he do it? Oh, it's high. It's far. It's gone to industry. A walk-off 3-run homer from Shrewd Bland. Home run number 23, and the Presbyterians take the game. What a big victory for Pittsburgh, and Presbyterian Park is going crazy at the moment. The final score, New York Haberdashers 5 runs off 14 hits, the Pittsburgh Presbyterians 8 runs off 15 hits, including a final walk-off home run for 3 runs to give the Presbyterians the win in the bottom of the ninth. My goodness, what a game that was. Well, the Presbyterians improved to 23-19, find themselves 5 games behind the league-leading New Ohio Debonaires. The New York Haberdashers dropped to 21-20, and 2 games adrift of Pittsburgh. With the final game tomorrow of the series, the winning pitcher is Jake Flickerston, getting a big win after going the last 2 innings, giving up 1 hit and striking out 1. Thomas Hearn gets the loss, going 2 1/3 innings, giving up the home run and the 3 earned runs, which of course record the loss. We thank our friends at the Honeywheat Tobacco Company, who bring to us the finest standees of the day. The Honeywheat Tobacco Company giving you hand-rolled fresh cigarettes grown in the fabled tobacco roads of the Carolinas. The third finest standee of the day is Moss Wirtz of the New York Haberdashers, bully to him. 3 for 4 with a home run and an RBI. Second finest standee of the day is Shrewd Bland, hitting that game-winning home run. Oh my goodness, I would have possibly given him the first finest standee, but the finest standee of the day, getting a complimentary carton of Honeywheat cigarettes, is Jimmy Soup Cutlets with his 2 home run, 3 RBI day. That is the finest standee of the day today. Jimmy Soup Cutlets, brought to you by the Honeywheat Tobacco Company, who humbly request that you smoke wheat every day. This series, which has been a fantastic one, and it ends tomorrow as we hit to the halfway point of our season here in the Continental League. The pitchers on the mound for Pittsburgh will be Cornel Abrasion taking on Beef Nuggets for New York. Of course, we'll be broadcasting that here on KDKA Pioneer Radio. I am Steve Chuckroast. I wish you a good rest of the evening and a good Independence Day. Enjoy the rest of July 4th here in 1920. It's going to be a great decade, I am certain of that. But until tomorrow, the game has ended. Go in peace.